What's going on, people? David the Ring, No Frontier. I'm back at the airport. I'm returning this Rubicon Gladiator Jeep. Look at the tires. I like the tires. Like, this vehicle is really good for off-roading, but I didn't take it for that purpose. I took it to haul us down to Yonkers, and so I just wanted to give my last assessment. In terms of comfortability, the driver might be the most comfortable. I mean, it's snug, but you're good. You can at least put back your seat. The driver and maybe that passenger, but if you have people in the back, it's not a lot of leg room, and then they can't put this seat back. At the most, I don't know if you can slide it forward. Nope. You can't do much. You can't do anything. So that's that. That is that. And this is pretty cheap right here. This kind of handle to recline the seat. So yeah, comfortability is trash. Fuel economy is trash. Now, when I drove down, I think I was right around a half a tank, which is crazy, right? And then when I was coming up, because I bought a van, and my sister was with us driving down, and she drove the van back for me. So when we went to gas up, I put gas in the vehicle and in here. I put like 25 just to see how far it would go. And I'm really questioning whether or not the clicker actually went through, because it didn't really move. All right, so when I came up here and I dropped everybody off and I went to the gas station, I first put $30, and that didn't do the job. I put another $20, that didn't do the job. And then I gave the clerk $8, but it only took like 4 of that. So $54. So imagine if it's $54 plus the 25 to fill this tank. Is really, really bad. And from my first assessment, this thing is slow. Real talk. My sister was whipping me in that minivan. My minivan that I bought, she was whipping me. And it's a 6-speed automatic transmission. And boy, it was like hard to get up to 80. Now, you could go faster. I was driving with my family. I'm not driving by myself. So you could do that, but just off of regular acceleration, super, super slow. And lastly, it doesn't help that there's no cover here, because that messes up the aerodynamics. When the air is going over, if there was a cover, it would just go straight out, but the air is coming down and being held right here and then going up. So that slows it up. Obviously the tires, and I was in 2-wheel too, so, but yeah. So finally, what I'll say is, if you plan to have fun with it, go off-roading, mudding, etc., then this could be the vehicle. But if you just needed to go somewhere with your people, I would stay away from it. This is what I was supposed to get, the Tacoma, but it wasn't available. I would never betray you again, Tacoma. Look, better interior, comfortable. Now, I will say, same thing in here. People can't put the seat back, so that is a problem. You're better to get an SUV, and you could ride here, but make it like 3 hours or less of a drive for your passengers. But other than that, I know this would have got better fuel economy, handled better, and everything else like that. And once again, this has a problem with no cover. I don't know, they don't put the covers. So, but I'd much rather, and the tires, those tires aren't as wide. So anyway, guys, that's a wrap. Just wanted to give you my experience. Would I rent one again? Only, like I said, in the situations where I go off-roading or something like that, which I don't know when that's gonna be. That's the only way. All right, so I hope that was helpful when you're trying to figure out what to rent, because they do give you options. There was that as an option, and I never drove it, so I wanted to. There was the Ridgeline, the Honda Ridgeline, and what else? Something else that I didn't want. So yeah, so I'll catch you guys on the next one, and hopefully this is helpful. Peace.